Hey, what's up guys? My name is Steven. I'm from New York, and Courtney and I have been friends for quite some time now. We've been internet friends, and we figured we might as well make a video together after all this time.
A big thank you for Steven for introducing the video. Yes, we are doing a collab today, and yes, it's something a little bit different. I thought I'd get one of my American friends involved because he's all the way from New York, which is one of the coolest cities in the world, and I'm from Rugby, which is where they invented the game. Not as cool, I don't think. But anyway, we are talking about what guys want. And I feel like this will be an interesting video to get the dynamic of Americans and British people and our opinions and what we think. And maybe a lot of it will connect up, or a lot of it might be different. You never know, cultural things happen to a lot of people around the world. Anyway, I am bisexual, so I'm going to be talking for men and women. And he is straight, so he's going to be talking for women. And hopefully you guys will like the video. Anyway, we've got a list. I've wrote mine down in Sharpie on a piece of scrap paper because I'm professional. And the first thing we meant to ask, or first thing what we decided was, first things that we notice when we find someone attractive.
The first thing I notice is their air of confidence. I notice whether or not they have good confidence. If they have good posture, that means maybe they feel good about themselves. And the first thing I want in someone else is to make sure they love themselves before I start loving them. Because if they don't love themselves, how are they going to let someone else love them?
For me, and I don't know if this is for a lot of people, but I take a great look in appearance. I like someone who likes to dress nicely. I don't really like tracksuits and people who always dress down. You know, I like people who... Oh, why did I snort then? I was like... Anyway, I like people who like to take a care in their appearance. Obviously, I'm one of those people. That's why I've got massive loads of bedhead today. Oh, I'm setting a bad example, such a hypocrite. But I like someone who looks after themselves. I like people who have a good posture, like to stand up and like to kind of, you know, they've got a spring to their step. They look happy. I like someone who looks happy in their appearance, because if they're happy in their appearance, they might be happy in their mind. If they're happy in their mind, they make me happy. And if I'm happy, I make them happy, and we're happy together. And that's just generally what I'm attracted to.
So the second question is, what facial feature catches your attention first? And I would have to say, definitely the eyes. I love gorgeous eyes. I definitely love the blue, the greens. I mean, brown eyes are cool too, but they just have to glisten and look pretty. They definitely catch my attention first. And then the second thing that catches my attention is a nice white smile. It doesn't necessarily have to be white, but it just has to be a nice happy smile. I mean, I'm just saying, like, don't have super yellow teeth, but you don't have to have like 3D white teeth. You could just have normal teeth. But I definitely like a girl with a cute little smile, for sure. That's definitely on the list.
Got the list back out. Let's check. What's the first facial feature you notice? Right, so for me, it's got to be the eyes, and it's got to be the mouth. Not the mouth as in like the mouth, but the teeth in the mouth, the smile, the pretty lips, the sexy teeth. I don't know if anybody's ever called teeth sexy, but I like teeth, and I like a pretty smile, and that is quite odd because I'm British and we always have that assumption that we all have bad teeth. And I'm just gonna say this now, do my teeth like that? But there are some people in Britain who do have bad teeth, I will admit. Just watch Jeremy Carr for a week and you will see some horrific shit. Anyway, but I like someone who has a pretty smile, looks after their teeth, and I like big eyes, sparkling eyes. I don't know if anybody's eyes ever sparkle unless they get glitter around them. Anyway, eyes what are blue, brown, black demons. You get what I mean. I like eyes, I like teeth, and I like a pretty hairstyle, and that goes for men as well. If you take great care in how you look, I'm more attracted to you. That is just a simple fact. I'm attracted to people who like to look after themselves. And dyeing your hair is always very attractive. I always kind of had a thing for emos. So yeah, I kind of like dyed hair. Pink, green, blue, kind of sexy as well.
I wonder how Courtney-Jai 95 is responding to all these questions. Right, Courtney? Can you agree to that? Hey.
I don't know what that noise was, but that noise was freaking hilarious. So I had to keep that in. I do apologise, I'm such a dick, but it's funny.
So next we got some people's comments on what they find attractive in people. So this one is from Michelle 66049777. That's a lot of numbers. I don't know what they mean, but whatever. She says, a great laugh and a smile that lights up the room. And I definitely could agree with that. A smile that lights up the room is definitely one that will win me over. Alright, next one we have Crazy Corey 78. As long as they're kind, caring, good personality, loving, not worried about height. So basically he's not caring about the physical appearance as much as the personality of the person, which I totally can relate to, because someone could be super gorgeous but have a terrible personality, and it's like, what are you gonna do there? I like to have a good conversation. I'm the type of person that could talk forever, and for someone to sit there and not be able to chime back in or share a varying opinion, I don't typically like that as much as someone who could keep it engaging and keep it going.
Now for the third section of the video, we both decided that we would get you guys involved because you guys are watching it and your opinions matter too. Now I asked a load of people on YouTube and you guys have given me a lot of responses, so I am just going to read off a load of them and see if you guys agree with them. So the first thing is from Mr. Spontaneous. I'll go with that. Smile, always a smile, open-minded and optimistic. I completely agree. You want someone who's always positive. I'm going to go with Smithy Ankles. Don't judge. But also very intelligent without being a snob. I like that because it's nice to be around some people who know what they're talking about without putting people down. That's always a great aspect of people. This one's kind of a long one. Gars a Pendragon. I find someone more attractive when they treat me and others with respect. That is a great quality to have someone, because I hate people who bully people, but I love people who always try and push people up and try and make them the happiest, because that's what I'm all about. And no, it's not something that a lot of people do automatically, so it makes you stand out. I completely agree with that. Having a nerdy cute face doesn't hurt your chances either. I completely agree. What a great suggestion. And we'll do one more from 10 Leangel, says glasses, and I completely agree with the glasses look. I am quite attracted to a nerd. I don't know why. Nerds just have it going on, don't they? Like, you like geeky things? I love geeky things. You have a geeky look? I love the geeky look. You're cool because you obviously care about cool stuff. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this, but I completely agree with the glasses.
So the next question is whether or not I like to be approached first. And when it comes to that, if a girl wants to approach me first, by all means, maybe I was oblivious and didn't realize who's standing right next to me. And also, it's less legwork for me.
I like to be approached. I like someone to kind of show that they like me, because if they show that they are intent in talking to me, that's very attractive, because it makes me feel like I'm cared for and they want to be with me and they want my attention, and that is just a very endearing quality.
So the last question is whether or not I sought for love or just let things take shape. And for me, anything that comes to love, if it's forced, then it's fake. It has got to be natural. You got to get that chemistry and the pheromones going on. That's how you know it's real. So I let things happen on their own. Usually good things happen if you give them time. Patience is a virtue. Remember that, guys.
I feel like there's a lot of people who go out there and they try and find the perfect person all the time, and it never happens, because trust me, you won't find the perfect person till you found the perfect person. You won't know they're the perfect person because you'll love their imperfections, because imperfections is what make people perfect. And for me, when it comes to those sort of things, I'd rather just let that fall into place. I don't want to go looking for love, because I might have this imperfect, perfect look to someone and I might not give someone the chance. So everybody, I hope you did like that video and it was very enjoyable for you. It was very enjoyable for me and Stephen to make. I'm going to let him do the sign off because he's the guest on my channel. Please do go subscribe to him. Please do follow his channel. He is a great guy and he's very, very funny and he's a good friend of mine, so I will appreciate that. I'm going to say love, peace and chicken grease and throw it over to Stephen.
Hey guys, yes, so hopefully you guys enjoyed meeting someone new, or meeting someone new on the internet, virtually. That's how I know Courtney, hey. But hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed meeting someone new, aka myself. My name is Stephen Beers, like I said in the beginning of the video. I do have my own YouTube channel where I just slowly stopped posting videos, but hopefully I'll be posting a bunch more real soon. You could go follow or subscribe to that at youtube.com/Mr. MR Stephen Beers. I assume Courtney will leave it in the description down below. Also, I got Instagram and Twitter, which is Stephen_Beers as well. I'm a little bit more consistent on those social media apps, so be sure to go check me out on there. I had a lot of fun filming this collab video. I haven't done collab videos since forever. I also thought I might not make YouTube videos again ever, but Courtney sort of pushed me back onto that whatever the word is, I'm missing the word, but back on that bandwagon to start doing this sort of stuff again. So expect to see my face on the tubes a lot more real soon.